Okay.
The dragon shield.
But I want free buys. You can't get free buys, so you should just concede.
I have 0 buys.
Exactly, you can't get 3, so you should concede. I have an opportunity to get 3. You should just let me get 3.
How many buys do you have? 1 right now?
I have 1.
Oh,
So I need to win here.
yeah.
So I can...
but I need to get a buy.
No, you don't need.
I need a buy.
You don't need any buys.
Ara already has 3 buys.
He's qualifying for top 8?
He's has 4 wins.
Yeah.
He's 4-1.
So Ara has 3 buys.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
And somehow, Justin over there.
3 or higher.
Where is he? Way over there.
Okay, we should present.
Okay. Here we go, round 6. We're going to see Bugle's orange, purple, white control versus Cheese's Hot Wings Blazing.
But I don't want to play.
Why? Because I know it's the best.
Probably, yeah.
That was like half an hour. 35 minutes, I believe. Yeah. I know they recently.
I've made a few mistakes.
Oh, we haven't rolled.
The last, after
Even or odd?
year to where there was less time.
Mull, that's what it is.
Even or odd? I'm mulling 2.
Even.
No! That's bad.
Are we just allowed to start?
Do I have a turn 2 DFO? No.
Hey, Google, can we start?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, yes.
Did he say we can start?
Yes, probably.
I don't know.
He's not very loud.
I don't care.
And that's trading traditions on Bluna's problem. Difficult to see with the glare, but there you go, you can see the hand crossed.
That first hand was so bad. Okay, I don't like it, but that's what I got.
Yeah, it's changing the mix. Okay.
That's a very decent hand for Cheese here. He's got the turn 2 DFO,
Pink.
2.
which he will 100% do.
2 here, go. Choose nothing.
Yeah. Okay. 2. Go card.
And the reason he's doing this is so he can get that Paper Twilight into play on the next turn.
Do the thing.
Okay, you got it. I have 4 total. You have considerably more than 4. You got it. 3 points.
Is it blue?
I enjoy doing that.
That's fine.
Well, no, like,
That's why I had to play this.
well, but with someone that knows the deck, where I can just be like, do the thing.
3 AT. Spell Showdown. I will reveal. It's not a friend. Or not a...
Sorry, can I see that? That was
Spoiler.
that was the one that put everything here because you're a terrible mother.
That is
I'll draw this card.
unprecedented.
Okay.
Hey, no, I will play this here. Sauce. Cost me 1. Okay.
Alright, Bugle will be able to flip on his next turn unless Cheese has a way to deal with Paper Twilight, and he might. He's got a Spitfire. He might be debating just playing the Spitfire, although T-Rex Reign of Terror and then any friend to move up and then Frighten might also be a decent choice. And I think that's what Cheese might be debating here. Bugle has no AT remaining.
Okay.
He is going to go ahead and let Bugle flip here, though.
Yeah. Take those first. Peek. Put on top. Flip. I will not review.
One maybe are currently in the running for it, and are also running blue pink.
So for the finish now,
Now what the heck do I do?
My buddy's running blue pink as well, and I just fought him.
Bugle's sitting there with no troublemakers,
1.
but does have a sneak attack. We'll go ahead and play that.
Find a thing, I guess. I'll find mimics. Okay. Actually, will I find mimics? I don't think I'm gonna find mimics. I don't have that, but yeah, I'm gonna find mimics. Okay. I'm going to pay for a Trollmaker here. Okay. I'm not even going to pretend.
And Cheese might be looking at a DFO here. He's got the Lily who could eat
It's
Angel
such a
Wings.
mystery.
He's really still missing one power, though.
6.
He could get it. Just trying to do it without playing a dilemma, likely knowing the Troublemaker's coming up.
I'm gonna pay 1.
Draws another card, unsure which one.
For 1 Bolt Trap.
Okay.
Paying 1 for Spitfire. Discarding Pinky. Frighten. Frighten that.
Okay, we're frightened.
Actually, I'm gonna frighten this.
Okay.
Because the only thing for that is to portal it and move up Luna. Pay
I can
one.
portal this even if you.
Okay, so I've
Right?
I know, that's why. That's why. Score phase.
I'll just pay 1 to draw.
Square face is fine.
Flip.
Prep for 1.
You that's up to 4.
And then I'll pay 1 to
Pay
this, right?
2.
Reduce the cost by 2.
Time to confront.
Pays to Cadence,
Or Angel Wing.
gets up there,
Play Letterbond for 3.
Face off.
Yeah.
5 points,
You got it.
Yeah.
we flip for the face-off, cheese wins, gets another 2, goes up to 7.
Cool.
So you're 6
You
power
come
to
home.
player.
You go away. You also go away.
Exhaust to draw.
We draw a card.
Cool. I like free cards. This is here. Isn't there? Done?
Yep.
Oh, here. Put this here so people can actually like kind of see how much AT I have. I'll gain 4 acts. I have 1 meticulous. I'll just put it on top. Not even gonna look. Trollmaker phase. Oh my god, it's a Trollmaker. Totally one that you weren't ever expecting. 1 Trollmaker.
Yep.
Cheese will be at 5 AT next turn. He could play Lily to get the 8 required to confront. Well, no, he couldn't do that because seeking the scepter means that Luna can't contribute her power towards confronting.
What I'm doing.
And Cheese is on mean meanie pants for his problem. No dilemmas in hand. Had to use that T-Rex early.
Oh god, I had a heart attack just now. Everything has like 2 or higher blue requirements. I preemptively
I think. That sounds so terrible. But yeah, I'm done. Go.
Oh, I'm done. I have nothing
I
else to
will
do.
choose resource. In your ATM.
Up to 5. Draw a card.
Why did I do that? Why did I do that? That was a terrible play. And it's fine. I should have played this first. I couldn't have played it first.
Can't dump it. I'm bank free. How much you at?
And see, now this is going to be tricky, because with Changeling Mimics on the field and no resources in hand, Cheese needs to spend his AT, if he wants to find a dilemma to get out of this Troublemaker lock, to draw. But that would leave him dangerously low on AT to actually play said dilemmas. He's going to need to go for burst turns, but every turn he lets Bugle sit here and continue to gain AT and Meticulous pay for Twilight.
Fire.
Sorry, sure.
Alright.
Confront.
Challenge. 6 on 6.
Yeah.
That's. You have 2 AT? Sure. I flip a 2. I am currently winning.
I'm going to pay 2. Moving up this, which will also move Angel Wings. The friendship counter basically acts as a wildfire effect.
Bugle's, or Cheese is going to go ahead and play Angel Wings to play Lily, eating Spitfire to draw a card as a replacement,
Oh, wait.
and triggers off of Lily to move Luna. So he's now looking at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 power against the Mimics, which is not bad, though Bugle is, of course, holding interdimensional portal.
You're exhausted. That's why I said you're exhausted.
He does have an F-stop.
How much power do you have there? 3, 6, 10? Cool. This does this.
This card would be in cover. Wait,
Here.
Yep. That is sufficiently annoying. What card do I have?
So 6 power over here and 6 power over here.
I like how it's a May ability.
You may put a counter on it?
You may remove. No,
Oh.
you must put. You
Yeah.
may remove.
It's not right. I think it's right. I don't like it. I'm gonna do the thing with her again.
Belly flop, I'll dismiss Spitfire, so you're only confronting over here.
Oh, that's a good point. K2 to rally.
Yeah? Yeah, go ahead.
K2 for
Really good for such a low cost. Yeah,
F
crazy.
stop. Probably doesn't matter because I'm pretty sure
I'm not gonna lie, it is.
what I'm going to do.
We have 118 remaining.
5.
This is a difficult position for both Bugle and Cheese. Bugle because he knows he's already at a 7-point deficit, and the problems are going to be tricky. Mean Mini Pants is his best option at being able to confront so that he can start scoring points, but he wouldn't be able to do so if he plays an Alicorn Amulet on the Changeling Mimics.
Yeah, we're going to play Spoiled Rich. Well, no, we're not going to play Spoiled Rich. That is a terrible play. I forgot you had all that stuff at home. We're not playing Spoiled Rich.
I'm like,
That's a terrible play.
She instantly
That was
hits
a terrible
her
play.
when she's like a little crappy animal.
So even if she's the first time she's
Okay,
involved in the face
then I'm going to pay one.
How she win or lose, or even how she gets in, she dies. So you can talk her from face off.
And Spitfire is 4 power.
She's a little Duracell back.
Okay.
Yeah, and Spitfire does have that experience.
To Portal Lily Home.
Portal, when a friend enters play, or when a friend enters another zone and then re-enters play, it is a new friend, so it is
Lily's
not frightened
very
anymore.
hungry today, so she won't eat
Your turn.
anything.
I've seen her like all over the place.
Okay. 4.
Yeah.
Draw a
I feel
card.
really bad. I didn't think to put that in my buddy's blue trick that he's using today.
I will name
wings,
resource.
Okay. I will.
and then her ability, okay, nothing to the wire bond down for free.
Cheese needs to find a way to deal with that F-stop if he wants to break through
Either
this
you
wall,
move
because
her, and that's good, or move her, and it's good.
12.
Or you
4,
don't have to
6,
deal with it.
9, 11. Awesome.
Okay.
Octavia's
Gonna
ability
pay 1 to draw.
has to
Sure.
interplay there, right?
When a friend enters play at a province, you may have an character that puts the card behind it.
Okay.
Pay 1 for Wonderbolt, trap, draw 2.
Okay.
You can move it if you don't want to, but that's way more accurate than you can prevent
I'll
some
pay
I'm actually gonna play it at
2
home, and I'm
for
just gonna
Gilda.
take control school.
Sure.
plays
Not Gilda.
Gabby to move up.
But sure.
Whatever, they're both Griffins. They're both
Sure,
terrible.
whatever.
I'll go to score phase.
Okay.
You're going to draw.
Confront over here, confront over there.
I'm
draw a
going
card.
to go to end of turn, draw a card.
Uh-huh.
Pass.
Okay, so Cheese has Gabby on the field, which Bugle knows he doesn't want to stay there forever, because even though Cheese does have a finite number of friends in the deck, it's pretty large. And
Ridiculous does not.
every time Bugle has to use F-Stop to get back a single target removal spell from his discard pile, that's not going great. Bugle is also missing a Gyro. If he has a Gyro, he'd find a Cruel Taskmistress,
Obviously, I like that.
which would banish everything except, well, there's the Gyro.
Soft to get an AT back.
He's calculating his amount of AT, because I know he's thinking of the Cruel Taskmistress plus Spoiled Rich combo.
Where'd all the tokens go? Oh, we just changed it to a new
But I don't think it's a good play right now. Okay. Instead,
So likely the best thing for Bugle to do here is
9 cards. Oh no, I have to discard.
just to wait for a turn and try to get Cheese to overcommit.
Okay, one more. Draw one more. Awesome.
And if Cheese overcommits here, this will be dangerous.
Do that. Yes. I will pay 1. Draw 1.
Okay.
From here, I will pay 3 for photo finish here.
Okay.
End turn, I'll discard some cards. Discard this, so, and I will discard this.
A lot there and a lot there.
Go.
I'll gain 4.
Uh-huh.
You don't have to bother adding
I will
it up.
choose
I
resource.
believe you.
Draw a card.
Okay.
And then we will go into
Okay.
that actually goes to your discount pile.
I'll challenge Changeling Mimics.
Okay.
He's going to go for the challenger, and Bugle might allow this to go through if he doesn't want to waste a lot of resources. That 5 flip is pretty high.
4, 5, 6,
For
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay.
That was fun.
I'll pay
Bugle
2.
says he's not going to let this go through, and chooses to play Interdimensional Portal.
These have to go home. Actually, no.
You have how much AT? 4? 4. Oh, portal, Twilight and Rarity here, and swap these minutes.
Okay, I'm still winning.
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not in the face-off anymore. You win the face-off, I don't care.
That was an
Yeah.
We would have
And so, for those of you who are unsure of exactly what happened there, because Bugle replaced the Troublemaker involved in the face-off, Cheese wins a Troublemaker face-off against a Troublemaker that's no longer involved. The new Changeling Mimics it's brought in from Twilight and Rarity is not involved in the face-off, so it's not defeated. Cheese wins the face-off against a Troublemaker that's no longer there, and therefore doesn't score any points, and there's no other consequence of the face-off.
So Rutherford frightening her.
Okay.
Good luck at regions, man.
Yeah, no problem. It was a.
Sure.
It did seem like it was going to end up being a close game, though.
And challenge.
On challenge, 5 versus 4.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're totally fine.
7. I got it. I have 11, you have 10.
Yeah, but it was kind of
Yeah.
it was my fault. He chose to.
Okay.
You got
chose to-
18? No? Okay. Luna goes home?
They can come on.
Yeah, really quick. Do you mind?
Spend
Do you want me to
one.
give you like a booster pack or something?
Sure.
So I'm gonna go back over there.
Done?
And if Bugle's got the AT saved up here,
I will draw a card from this.
Sure.
he's gonna gain 4,
I mean,
Done?
I don't.
Yeah.
Depending on when I get knocked out of.
plus 1 more for Twilight would be 5, plus 1 more for the Twilight at home would be 6.
Yeah. I'm gonna pay one.
I have Meticulous first.
Do your meticulous, but because you can't actually do anything about it, I'm just gonna
Belly flop.
with a princess.
Plus, there's
Bottom.
other events happening.
This one goes on top.
And
Soft.
realistically,
AP.
There's things to do in this con that isn't
realistically, this is
No, there's not.
con that
That's
we're about
fine,
to
I
lose,
guess.
like, our entire evening.
Didn't gain my.
You get to go and enjoy your
I don't remember if I got the AT or not. I got the AT. I did not draw my card. That's what it is.
I literally have no use for the such a like.
Favorite Twilight? Don't know if he wants to do this here. He might just go to blow up his entire field.
Enjoy the rest of your convention, and if I see you around, say hi.
Yeah, okay. That's what we're doing. That's fine.
And let's see if this is the play. This will be Gyro into Cruel Taskmistress into
I'm going to pay 3
Spoiled Rich.
Oh, really? Was your fourth match like kind of a downer?
for redeeming qualities. I'm going to.
Ah, there you go.
Everything goes here. Every single thing.
And anytime I did something
And I'm going to pay 1
kind of I was doing something, and then whenever I would,
for Gyro.
like, even ask the party to be like, defend against and defend
I am going to find
Careful with the language. This is-
Cruel Taskmistress.
I mean, it's fine. This is the
Yeah.
one. The streaming one is the one they're more concerned about.
I'm going to pay 2
No, I get
to
that.
move for finish here.
Okay.
I'm going to pay 3 to banish all friends here with less power or equal power to your main.
Okay.
Both banish.
And I will see you next year. Hopefully, it's not an aggro storm.
Now, at that point,
playing aggro, but like I had no
it's difficult to tell what the right option would have been. If Cheese didn't know what he was expecting in this deck, then there wouldn't have been many opportunities to respond.
I will.
But it may have been proper to eat a couple of his friends with Soren.
Yeah, everything moves. Every
Oh,
single
everything
character
moves.
moves.
Okay.
I did not play.
This moves too, actually.
Yeah.
And honestly, I won 3 losses. So I mean, I
I
didn't
should have done that. Oh well. I was greedy. It's fine. Yeah. I will choose.
Bugle's Gyro should be gone as well.
I will choose event.
Okay. Draw card.
Challenge 5 on 6.
You mean
5 on 6. Your characters have -1.
they do, don't they?
Yeah.
Sure. I'll challenge 5 on 6.
7. Bye, Luna.
Okay. I will pay 1.
Sure.
Draw card.
Yes, it's possible he... Well, no, so Final Sight. The problem is Changeling Mimic has a modifier
Poking it to make sure.
that exists
Yeah, okay.
independently of
Sure.
whether or
your
not the
Gyro
card
should be
remains in
gone as
play.
well.
No, I played it after this.
You did?
Yes.
Okay.
I played it to home after playing this.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the reason I played it to home.
I'll pay 2,
Okay.
and I'll pay.
Yeah, even though the Mimic's left play,
Set
the
event.
modifier from the first
Set
one
event.
still persists through the entire turn, which is an obstacle of trying to get around that card because whenever you, even if you beat that card, even if you play Cracking the Case or do anything else to try to get rid of it, you're still facing the tax for the turn.
Pay 1 for cardboard box.
Sure, you got it.
End of turn, draw a card.
Okay. Gain 4. Ready. I only have one meticulous, so I'll just put it on top. Because I have a friend at home. Yay! Draw a card. Two for Paper Twilight, sauce. Get this. And 1 for this.
It's now, I believe, a 9-power Changeling Mimics that is also epic. The epic part not really relevant in this matchup, but
Here, I believe I just score a point to pass. I'll choose events.
Cool. 4. Draw card.
Beagle is up to 2 from confronting and a photo finish trigger. Apologize about the mistrigger.
3, 6 versus 9. That's not good.
6. You're right. That's not good. Pay 1.
Sure. Sure.
Pay 1 to draw a card. This is actually terrible because I wasn't thinking.
Okay. Eating anything?
No. Scarface,
You got it.
and I will frighten her.
Sure. Alright, that actually goes to your discard. What was that? What did I hit? Does it matter? Okay.
Oh, also, which was banished?
Oh, yeah. Well, while you're resolving that, I'm going to get
These
my
were
HP.
banished. No, wait, that was discard. This is in my discard.
Yes.
That was banished.
Gain 4.
And that was discard. Did you only hit? Oh, no, that's my banished one.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
That's fine. Okay.
That's why I was confused.
I'll gain 4. I have 2
Okay.
meticulous. This is here. Gain 2 meticulous. Meticulous. Top. Exhaust. Gain an action token. Draw.
Beagle trying to figure out what he can,
I don't. Of course I don't.
what he wants to use his AT on here. That Cruel Taskmistress was a good play.
Pay 2, rally. Pay 2, move.
Looks like he's just going to try to go for the confront to get Tyrik's Reign of Terror out of the way.
Why did I do that? I can't get anything relevant.
But the F stops.
Yeah, I shouldn't have played it. That was my bad.
You should double confront.
No. Oh, single confront.
Okay.
3. 5 versus 3. For 5. Up to 4.
Beagle goes up to 4 points. 4v8. He's got time.
I will
Okay.
choose event.
Why are you gonna choose event?
Because it's correct. 2 turns. Awesome. Sure.
She's looking to see what sort of events Beagle could grab out of his discard pile. Interdimensional Portal's in there. Cruel Taskmistress is in there. Sneak Attack is in there.
Okay. That's a problem, actually. Okay. I don't
Scarface?
have anything to stop it. Yeah.
Really?
got
You
it.
have nothing to
I have
stop
nothing
this.
to stop it. Go.
Holy Holy crap! Replace this.
Yeah, obviously.
I was like, there's no way you can.
I have nothing. That's why I was 1 AT short.
God, if I had. Okay. Pass.
I will gain.
Cheese manages to land a Just Clowning Around
You're at
and replace the problem with Changeling Mimics.
Meticulous.
You're at 4, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Meticulous to.
How did that even
Top.
work? Whatever.
You got lucky. It happens. Top, exhaust, gain an AT. Exhaust. Well, I draw this card first. Exhaust, gain an
But there
AT.
are 5 billion cards.
I know!
Oh god.
I'll play this here.
Put some shit in play. Okay.
Put this here.
Oh wait, no, I didn't say that word. No one heard
Pay
that.
2 to move this here. I'm going to pay 1, exhaust to get portal back. Yeah, I was 1 AT short. It was awful. We're going to pay
Shit!
1
Sorry, I didn't say that.
AT
I forgot
for
my
this.
Gabby.
Yeah, you sure did. Score phase.
Okay.
I'll confront.
Okay.
5. My 5 versus your 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it could actually go either way. I'm winning. Up to 6. Your turn.
That was an act letter, right? That is flipped.
I don't actually remember.
I think it was. Okay. My turn?
Yes. I will choose event. Even though it bit me in the butt the last 2 turns.
Beagle does get to 6 points that turn. Cheese with 5 AT. Has a very pungent orange swirl. No real method of retiring.
Ah, nope. Someone saw it. I didn't see it, so.
No, the dilemma that was being confronted was just clowning around. That's how he replaced the problem.
You're not even running.
That's also why Bugle needed 7.
You don't know that.
You haven't played me yet.
I haven't played any yet.
Unless you mean
Doesn't mean they don't
earlier
exist.
on, Fairy. Did I miss that earlier? No. No, it was a Terex Rain of Terror. He frightened. Cheese has not played Buckball yet.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Try your Spitfire draw card.
I like the 4 power right now.
You really like the 4 power right
I
now.
also already have a Gabby.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Cheese with 5 AT, got a Night Glider on the field, really would like to try not to lose that.
Okay.
Plays a Sea Breeze's Flower, gets that down right now. Tries to play around as much of the resource tax as he can.
Pass. Turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna
After
draw,
your score
I'm gonna
phase.
draw.
After your
okay,
score
we're doing
phase,
score phase.
I'm going to portal photo finish here. Score point.
Okay. I am going to draw 2
Okay.
cards.
Correct.
Okay.
This is still naming event, in case you forgot.
Yes.
In case the stream forgot. I don't know. 4, because you were at 9 and I am at 7. 2 meticulous. Meticulous. I will keep that on top. Exhaust.
Frozen and Magicite for Bugle. More options at immediate speed to try to get rid of things.
Exhaust. Gain an AT. No, I can't do that yet. I have to uncover this first. Now I can do that. Yay! Double mimics. Pay 1, exhaust, get portal.
Okay.
How much AT do I have? 5. That means I can't do that, which is fine. You have 4 AT.
Yeah.
Pass.
You already got back portal?
Yes.
Okay.
Event resource.
Yep.
She's draws double mimic, means he's
Like, I wouldn't even show
paying
it to
an
you.
extra 3 AT to play any event or any resource. He does have the Sea Breeze's Flower in play, but it's not going to do him any good right now. No resources he really wants to hit.
Actually,
He's debating if he wants to get rid of the photo finish.
I guess I do it anyway. No, I'm the 7. Reactions?
Yeah, I have to portal her. Portal her here. Do you have another one?
I'm gonna pay 1 to draw.
Okay.
I will.
Difficult to see what the draws are, but Bugle trying to save his photo finish as best as he can.
Belly flop.
He is going to go ahead and pay the 4 AT, belly flopping Angel Wings against photo finish.
And
He needs to try to shut down Bugle's ability to score points as best he can. Moving Bluna may have been the proper trigger off of Berry Punch and Orange Swirl, and it looks like Cheese did miss that.
No.
But it doesn't matter because he's going to play Holiday Spirit anyway.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, she's currently not turned on. Cool. Done.
Yeah.
Drawing 1 card.
Yes, I do know 1 card.
Oh, game 4. Too meticulous. Meticulous. Bottom.
Doesn't need that card.
Meticulous. Top. Soft.
Likes a gyro on top, though.
Sauce. For thing. You have 0 AT?
Yeah.
1. Cool. Okay. I will pay 1 exhaust. I will get this back. I will pay 3 and play on this rebel.
Interesting use of Protest Mistress there. Only hitting 2 friends,
Pay 1.
but maybe just Bugle's best method of protection right now.
I forgot to actually draw my card. Because I know this is a gyro.
Yeah, that's fine. Draw it.
Yeah.
Is it a gyro?
It is a gyro.
Yeah.
So I'll play the gyro that I forgot to draw. To find.
Did you pay the AT yet?
I did not pay the AT for that.
Yeah,
No, no. Yeah, I paid 1 for it, but it was in my hand. Or it was on top of my deck. I'll pay 1
Okay.
again. Yeah. But
That's
yeah.
fine. That's fine.
I will find.
You thought you had already drawn it. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry. That's fine.
Because I'm meticulous to draw. I'll find more.
Yeah, I got you.
Just in case. That's turn.
Okay.
Event resource. It's going to be. I'm not even going to. It'll be the same until something happens.
She's still with plenty of power at home. Very few ways to actually break through here. Don't think he knows Bugle has the frozen amount to say.
3 on 6.
Mimic.
I for 2. 8 to 5.
You're at 8.
I'm at 8.
I'm at 5.
Pray for Spitfire.
Frightening. Getting rid of a cardboard box.
Okay.
To frighten her.
Her.
That's stop.
Stop. Stop scared.
Yep.
Now we're tied.
Oh, we're tied. 8 versus 8. Okay. Yeah. I'll flip again.
You flip first. Do it.
I
Do
flip
it.
0. You flip
I'm up by
0.
2 now. What are you gonna play?
I will Frozen in Magicite.
Yeah, I think that count was actually wrong.
Or home.
Spitfire is
Or home.
Why not Bluna?
Spitfire is only at 4.
Any other tricks? I mean, they're both going home if you lose. It doesn't matter.
I know, but
Are you done? With the face off?
yeah.
Anything else? Yes.
resolving the face-off.
No. I'll draw a card at the end of my
Sure.
turn.
I'll get 4 18. Too meticulous. Bottom, top, exhaust, action token. Draw it. Exhaust, action token. Pay 2. Rally. Pay 1. To get back.
And Beagle, of course, trying to move quickly here, knowing he is playing the control match and
sorry.
needs to get
That's
back.
not how that works. I will get back redeeming qualities and I'll pay 3 for this to get back. Photo finish.
Needs to get his point total up there, and she's at only 1 AT left with resource and
Okay.
event being named
Right.
by Changeling Mimics. Knows that there are no cards in his deck that he'd be able to play.
Is your portal still in your hand? Or have you played it since you last?
There's 1 portal in my discard.
Okay, and yeah. Okay. So, do you have a portal in your hand?
That Nightlighter's not doing a whole lot of work against these troublemakers here. He's got the 4, but that F-stop recursion is just so strong.
I'm gonna pay 1 to draw.
Okay.
I'm gonna pay 1, draw a card.
Okay.
Pay 1, play bear, punch, and orange roll.
Okay. You have 2 action tokens?
Yeah.
And you do not have a Soren in play right now?
No.
And one of these is naming and one of these is naming?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay. Gonna pay 1, play a sword.
Okay. Now I have immediates. I will portal.
Okay. I think that's the trigger. That's fine.
Bugle is now out of AT, though.
Pass turn.
I'll score a point. Great. 4. Only one behind you now. Only one. You have 2 power there, but a million friends at home.
Yeah.
Meticulous. Do I actually care at this point? I don't think I actually care at this point. It's the first factory check I've seen. This meticulous will go on top, exhaust, gain an 18. Nothing troublemaker phase. Main phase, exhaust, gain an 18. Let's see. Hey, 1. F-stop. I will get back portal, I think.
I think he's going to try to get back portal here. Maybe?
Yes. I will get back a portal.
Yep.
Can I see your discard? One Rutherford, 1 Cadence. Two Cadence. So you have 2 Rutherfords and a Cadence. Okay. Okay, 1. Put this here.
I am not sure. Did she just forget to draw there with Gabby?
I don't know that I actually wanted to do that. That might have been a mistake. No, it's fine. I'm fine with it. It's totally cool. I'll end my turn.
Okay. My turn?
Yes.
Okay. Up to 5. Draw a card.
Yes.
I'll
Yeah.
confront.
No challenge?
I'm gonna confront, not challenge.
Okay.
I mean, I was kind of merciless. And even said at the beginning, those were afraid, like, these colorful landmines are evil. He's like,
Yeah.
good evil.
Yeah.
Your challenge?
Yeah.
Okay. You currently have 2 versus 9.
Okay.
Well, there's still that Alicorn amulet.
4 versus 10.
Okay.
So Cheese could go ahead and eat 3 cards here,
Um,
but none of them are especially appealing. He may just want to try to play a hasty friend if at all possible.
Friends?
I paid 2.
Okay.
Do this.
Sure.
Now what am I at?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 versus 10.
I'll eat a Spitfire.
Okay.
To go up, be up by 1.
Be up by 1.
And draw a card.
It's basically forcing Bugle to do the portal play here, and the primary reason for this, I believe, is I think Cheese has his last Berry Punch and Orange Swirl in hand, and he's going to make Bugle do this or give up his photo finish.
Why did I have to flip 1? This means you have another hasty in your hand. No, that's fine.
Aware that time was called?
We were not.
Okay, it's gonna be time. So
Time has been called.
yeah, go ahead and do end of match based on.
Okay.
Who went first?
You went first. You won the die roll.
Okay.
I was really sad about it because I had trading traditions. I knew you were going to do
Yeah.
so.
Okay, so
Okay.
you will end the game?
That I will end the game. This matters a lot now. Okay.
So we're at end of time here.
I will play Cracking the Case.
Oh, Bugle at the beginning of the turn did Meticulous and didn't draw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now this is an interesting choice. Bugle has left himself with just enough AT.
Which one was that naming?
That one was naming event. It doesn't matter. It lasts until the start of your next turn.
Oh, it does?
Yes.
Okay. That's fine then.
So you can not play events or resources unless they cost 0, because you only have 3 AT.
Okay.
Cheese will be capable of confronting here for a point. His best play
have
is to
something
play
that
Berry
prevents
Punch and Orange Swirl.
Probably. Yeah.
That is absolutely his best play here, to grab the photo finish, force Bugle to use a portal on the photo finish, and then still confront for a point.
I think no matter what,
Do you have Rutherford?
my choice is clear here.
Okay.
So let's see if he does.
Does Rutherford matter? I don't
Probably
know.
not. Probably doesn't.
I think I pay this to steal this.
Yep. He's going to force Bugle to do the portal.
Okay. I will let you do that.
Okay, then I eat it.
Yeah.
He's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or 7. 7 power.
Then
And Bugle might be trying to look to see what can he do to score any amount of extra
That's
points.
who to move that up. Sure.
He says, I'm absolutely going to confront this turn.
You're going to score.
There's nothing that he'd be able to do about it.
I need to think if I need to deny you the point or not. If I win the face-off, I get 5 points to 13, so it's probably better for me to just save the 18. Okay, cool. Thank you. That's awesome.
so I go for 10.
You have 0 action tokens in your hand,
Yeah.
correct? Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Cheese goes up to 10, likely.
I need to think. Yeah, it is not worth. It is definitely not worth doing that. Okay. Yes, you can go up to 10 points.
Okay.
Because the way I win right now is to win the face-off regardless. 0 action tokens. That's great.
Alright, and then these two, it just falls off.
Okay.
Okay.
4. Okay.
Think you made top 8?
Meticulous. Bottom. Meticulous. Oh my yes. Wait, actually, does the 18 matter here? This is important. I need to figure out if the 18 matters. 8. Right now, I'm planning on paying 5 AT. Will I win the face-off in that case? Let's see. I need 7 there. I currently have 1. So it would go down to 0. Oh, I could just do that. I could just win a single here. That would put me at 9, 12, which is still more than 10. 0 action tokens. You can do stuff.
Just looking at all the options.
I do that.
I go up. I can get a lot of power, but
I think you're going to have 1, 2, 3. What? You're 3, 4. You're going to have 7 power in this face-off. That's great. And I'll banish you. Oh, this is great. Okay, I think I win, but I want the extra power. So in that case, let's put this on the bottom. Okay. We'll draw this card.
okay.
Okay. That is 5 power right now. Okay. I need to get rid of that. 2. I will exhaust this for an AT. Let's make sure I have all the AT I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 for that. It's 3 for that. No, it's 4 for that. Yeah, it's 1 for that. 1 for that. 3 for that. 2 for that. With 0 action tokens.
Yep.
So I should have 1 AT left over. That I don't even know how I'd use it, but yeah, okay. Okay. First off, I'm going to magical misfire you.
Sure, draw a card.
I will draw a card. She goes down to 3 power. That's the important part.
Okay.
Pay 1. Exhaust. Get back. Fast mistress. Hey, play this here.
1 sec.
Sure. Oh, fair enough. You do have Soren.
What does she do?
Yes. It's fine. Get that back.
You want me not to be confronting?
I'm getting that card back. I'm not explaining my plan. I'm feeling really good, but we'll see.
So what she's just looking at here is what possible option Beagle could have, and I think Beagle's plan is to interdimensional portal Spoiled Rich up to that problem to get all of his power up there. So what she should actually be doing in this case is likely eating his Night Glider
I don't understand.
at home, or even better, eating Gabby.
Do you have reactions?
This is his one window. He needs to eat Gabby.
Will eat, Spitfire.
How many rounds of
Okay.
Gen
Soren.
Years 2, 3, and
Draw a card.
Sure.
Oh wait, you're not paying your
Do you have any immediate reactions?
No.
3.
I will eat this.
Sure.
Any reaction?
No.
Play this.
Sure.
And the Soren will eat himself.
Okay. That's fine.
What she should have actually done is
Cool,
to
I
eat
don't
the
even
Frenzy
play
Tongue.
this anymore. In that case, let's see. Since I don't need to play that,
I don't see how you would even have enough.
I am lucky. That would have been a misplay. Because I forgot about this. Being there, blocking the way. Cool, I'm very lucky that you did that. Okay. So in that case, it's 2 for that. 2 for that.
Do you have a portal?
Yeah, I got it back. I got it back earlier. That's fine.
No.
I'm super lucky
because I
that you
messed-
did that.
I messed
I
up
messed
because I should have eaten everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
she's
doesn't
just not
matter.
recognizing what should have
Why?
happened.
Because this would have blocked it and it wouldn't have been a single problem. But it's fine, because this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to move spoiled. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to pay 2 to move spoiled rich here.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay 2 to move Twilight here.
Yeah.
I'll move to Scoreface.
Yeah.
Confront for 1 point.
Okay.
9. Pay 2. Portal her here. That moves literally every character here. And every troublemaker. And we'll now have a face-off. Well, I'll confront for a point, 10. All of your stuff comes here. We'll enter a face-off. I have 1, 2, 3, 6.
And that use of portal was the best thing you could have. He had saved it from several turns.
3, 4, 5, 6. 12 versus 6.
Yes, Soren can eat himself final sight. It's one of the reasons why he was an obstacle for the one-purpose deck. Soren simply says retire a friend. He does not say retire another friend.
So I was going to banish everything there, then I was going to portal her here and move everything there and do a single problem, but this would have gone in the way and we wouldn't have a single problem. And I would have lost.
Yeah. But no matter what, I had to eat things there.
Yes.
I had to eat everything. Well,
you had to.
And so, with that final face-off,
like, you cannot let me single.
Yeah, no, that was the correct.
that brings Beagle up to 13 points.
But I'm glad you made me think to do other things.